guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Alyssa and today is the first football Sunday of the season. So I know when you see this, it'll probably be like a Wednesday or Thursday when the video finally gets uploaded. It depends on how long my Wi-Fi takes because sometimes it could take up to 48 hours to upload a video. Annoying. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing a look I do, don't mind the noise in the background. My cat is eating lunch or breakfast, whatever. If you're interested in seeing a purple, gold, black, and white look, then definitely keep on watching. I already moisturized and added primer to my face, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start with my eye look today. I am using the Bloodlust palette from Jeffree Star. This is the palette that I have that has a ton of purples, and that's what I need for my look today. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. This is actually my first time using this palette, and I got this palette for a birthday present. So thank you, Peter, for my birthday present. Let me peel this off because it's just driving me bonkers. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this palette today for my look. So any palette that you have that has some purples in it, this will work. Let's start off with Your Majesty because I do want a white base for my look today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my finger. So just go ahead and go in there and just place it on top. Gonna be super dramatic today, at least that's what I'm trying to do. Transition, I know the Ravens have like a dark purple, but I'm gonna transition from a light purple to a dark purple just so it has a pretty blend. And I'm just gonna use this Morphe brush from the Glance collection. It has no number or anything. I got it around Christmas time when they had like the New Year's stuff. And I'm going to go in with Vivid Mood, which is this one right here. You tap off access, and I'm just gonna start on the corner and then just start building in. My cat wanted to join the video. I'm gonna go ahead now in Blood Queen because I want to start getting to the more purple, the deeper purple. I'm using just the same brush. Oh my gosh, I just realized that this shade is gorgeous. It's like black, but there's like purple sparkles. Okay, sorry, this is my first time actually looking at the palette as well. I've seen it online. I kind of peeked at it really quickly, but then I wanted to use a video for it. But anyway, sorry, rambling. Okay, let's go into Blood Queen. And I'm just piling over what I just did just to add definition. I know it looks crazy. I'm gonna do cleanup in a second. Okay, so I'm actually gonna use two different palettes today because I really want to achieve this purple. So I'm also going to grab my Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe, and she has like a really pretty a purple as well that I really liked. So I'm gonna just also add that on top of the shades that I put on from Bloodlush. So any purples that you have close to the shades I have, even if you don't have these palettes and you have other palettes that have purple shades, but I'm just building and blending. It's so funny that this is royalty and then this is Bloodlust and it's like all royalty themed. It kind of like all goes together. It's great. So I'm just piling on my lid now. You want to do a little bit at a time, but you see how there's like the different purples. Sometimes I like to just use my finger too to really add color, and then I'll go back in and blend. I used to only use my hands, and then I recently got into brushes, so you get like a cleaner effect when you use brushes, but sometimes I feel like you get more pigment when you use your finger. So I just wanted to pile some more on there. I really want this look to be dramatic. Okay, let me clean up a little bit. I just use a makeup wipe. And I kind of wipe away. It's okay if you look crazy and scary. Once you clean it up, it'll look really nice. And then I like to kind of just put it like on my nail. and then go clean it up here. I don't like rub my nail in my, you want to be careful with this, but when I get to over here, it helps when I use my nail over the, get words out, Alyssa. Okay, when I put the makeup wipe over my nail, when I come over here, it gives a nice clean effect. And you don't want to be too harsh either. Like, I know I'm saying I'm using my nail, but I'm not scratching myself, so be gentle. And then here I'll just use like the tip of my finger. And then when I go over here, I want a nice line. See? And then you always want to go, well, not always, but you see that there's some purple mixed in there, so I really want that to be white. So I'm going to go back in with the Bloodlust palette, and I'm going to use Your Majesty again. Oh, Your Majesty again, and I'm just going to go ahead and place it on there. And then you kind of just go back in with the brush. It's a lot of going back and forth. Okay, so now let's add the gold in. So I'm going back to the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. This is also the volume 1. So I'm going to use this little brush here. It's kind of like what you would use for like eyeliner or for the underline. It's like really thin. This is from Lavish. It's fine liner brush. And I'm using it for the purpose because I want the gold to kind of go in my crease. And I got Lavish in one of my BoxyCharm boxes. That's what this brush is from. It's really bright. Anyway, I want to go in with shade Queen right here. And just lightly putting it on my brush here. And I'm going to just place it in my crease. You got to be very steady with this, okay? And take your time. It's fine. Perfect, just like that. And then I also want to put some of this underneath too. Just like that. Okay, so I completed my other eye. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply my eyeliner. That was much thicker than I wanted. This is so hard to apply eyeliner on camera. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry guys, with me using my ring light in front of my mirror, it's really hard for me to apply my eyeliner. And when I messed up here, I was like, I do not want to mess up this look because this look took way too long to do. So I just did it really quick in the mirror and here we are. So there is that. So we're pretty much almost done. I still just have to put on some mascara and then we have to just do some foundation and stuff and then they'll be done. So I'm going to use What the Fake by Essence Volumizing Lengthening Mascara. And you can't forget about the brows. I almost did. So I'm using Real Her Definer Brow Pencil that I got in my BoxyCharm box. And I pretty much use a brow pencil just to fill in my gaps because I have some gaps that go on. Okay, now let's go ahead and put on some foundation. So I'm going to use the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I also got this in my BoxyCharm. So go BoxyCharm for giving me some really cool stuff lately. So I'm going to, forgot it to twist. So I'm going to place my concealer on. I like to put it underneath my bags because then they really define, and then I slowly put a little bit up there. So let me get my little beauty blender from Ulta. And it's just a little teardrop. And blend. And then I use my CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous foundation. Use it every video. Get some on there. We're going to apply. Okay, so I usually don't use bottom liner, but today I am. And when I do use bottom liner, I like to make sure my concealer is on first. So all my foundation and concealer is on. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in its Scorch shade. And so we're just gonna go ahead and apply on the waterline of both eyes. Ta-da! So now we're gonna just apply a lipstick, and I'm going to use Glazed by Jeffree Star, a lipstick. And it's just like a really good, like kind of like goldy shade. My eyes are so dramatic that I don't really want anything to be too much on my lips. So this is just a nice little gold glitter. I always like to add chapstick. So I'm gonna be using my Peaches and Cream chapstick. And then we're just gonna go on and apply Glazed. And it also smells really good. It smells like vanilla-y. Okay, that is my look today. So I really hope that you enjoyed watching me do a look. It's more like a purple look, even if you're not a Ravens fan and you just want to do like a purple gold black white eyeshadow look, then I showed you how to do one. Happy football season of 2020. Thank you so much for watching and getting this far and spending the time with me. If you enjoyed my video and you want to see more from me, please subscribe to my channel. I would much appreciate it. And comment below too, so we can make a friendship. And I want to know who you are and what your thoughts are. And if you have a channel, I want to see what you do. So yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.